Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. And why am I not getting any sound over here on the Surface 3? I am getting sound over here. Let's see. Let's try this. Getting sound over here. Okay, I got sound over there. How come I'm not getting sound on the Surface 3? Did I mute it? Mute? No. Did I turn the sound down? Huh. But I am, let me check. That doesn't make sense. Does not make sense. Why am I not getting sound on my, let me just go ahead and turn that off then. And refresh. That doesn't make sense. Oh, okay. We got sound. We got sound. We got sound. I think my earbuds are going on the blink here. So we are. Good morning. Good morning on this 03.25.2023. Current time is 8:02 a.m. Eastern time here in upstate New York, the southern tier of upstate New York, where I live and reside on this Saturday morning. Again, Rich Roberts here on and on Twitter at Fireman Rich, and we do have the morning coffee. And I'm monitoring this. I got the laptop up for this weekend. And I also got the Surface 3, and we got the stream manager over here on the LG Stylo 5 phone as far as that goes. So coffee is good. Let me see something here. Bluetooth earbuds weren't going. Let me go with the standard things here. So I gotta, okay. Oh, okay. We got sound. We got good sound. Okay, so I'm gonna put these off just in case I get them plugged in. I don't need them though. And but we are here. We are broadcasting. I've had a few trials and tribulations here. This is a Saturday morning broadcast, coffee broadcast. Oh, I had afternoon hangout. That's wrong. That should be Saturday morning. Okay, that's from yesterday. I need to change that. Let me change that. Saturday morning. 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 Coffee. Coffee broadcast. Oh, wow, I tell you. Let's see. I got the date right, though, right? Let's see. Let's put a little couple emojis in there if we can find them. Let's see. Where's my coffee cup? Let's see. Those are my regular ones. Let's see. Let's get the emojis going here. Let's see. Go with the food. There's a coffee cup. Okay. I should have a. Let me try one more here. Let's see. Do we have any? We got. Okay. Let's see. No, it's. That won't be there. Won't be there. Probably there. Baseball. No. Let's go pizza. No. Back here on this one. Not on that one. Okay, let's go with the balloon. Not seeing them there. Oh, I bet you it's in the car. There it is. I bet you it's in this one. Yeah, there it is. Let's see. Is that camping? What's the sunrise? Oh, there we go. Sunrise. Sunrise over the mountain. There we go. So let's see. We want to save that. We're done. And let's go ahead and retweet this as far as that goes. And we'll delete that other tweet. Okay, so we're off and running here. We're off and running as far as that goes. And Saturday morning coffee, I got that straight away. I got to just delete that other one. But we do have sound. We do have a good picture here on the restream going into the Twitch. Let's see. And we're getting our day started. Hashtag positive start today. Hashtag PSTTD. So let me just get rid of this other one here. Delete that. Okay, now we're off and running. Okay, so we're on an even keel now. We're on an even keel. That's good. Okay, so let me max this out so I know we got it there. I'm watching it. As far as that goes, and we look pretty good over here on the laptop. So I'm on an older PC box. As starting this past Wednesday, my main PC box, my main Acer. What is it? The main Acer. So I just starting it up Wednesday morning to get ready for the Wednesday morning Twitch coffee broadcast. And I heard this pop and there was no power. So that's telling me it's a power supply issue. So I did some research, ordered a power supply Thursday. I thought it would be in today, but that's not going to be the case because this morning when I was lying there on the couch after I woke up, I'm checking on things, on what's going on the internet. And lo and behold, I'm looking at the email of the pending package I'm getting from Amazon. Come here. Stay up. No, you're not jumping up here. No. Over here. Come on. There you go. It's Calvin. I looked at the price and wait a minute, that's that's about $10 less. That's my second item that I so I may have an unboxing, I guess, later this afternoon if as far as. But this is Restream. I haven't been on Restream in quite a while, for a little bit. Yesterday I was on uh, this older box that I'm using. Box went the power supply belly up, and I've been testing some things here the last couple of days as far as the OBS and Streamlabs on this is a little and it's not because my good friend and brother veteran Tony D mentions there's some people having problems with OBS because of updates. I did not have any problems on my newer box. I had it all dialed in. It's just this older box I have not used. It's sort of a backup. It doesn't have the, I guess, it's about 3-4 years older than my newer box, which is 10 years old. That's something I use that. They're both older boxes. As far as that goes, you had to find these on eBay or Amazon. They probably sell you both boxes for like $25-$30 as far, but they work. So I'm utilizing the equipment I have at hand. I could very well, after this power supply went out on the newer, the more up-to-date box that I should say up-to-date. The missus said, why don't you just go out and buy another PC? I don't want to buy another PC. I want to just, unless I absolutely have to. So even if I didn't have this other box, I still have the Surface 3 here. I got a laptop, functional laptop that almost went into the trash bin. I was able to get this situated. It needed a new battery on the back of it, and there's a little personality of getting it started and making sure the battery gets charged because the connector is loose. So when you plug it in, you got to put like a little screwdriver in between the plastic and the computer and hold that connector to where it clicks. If you don't, the battery just gets drained. And I found that out. It was a little personality. So I could tear it apart and then said it's just as easy just to put the little screwdriver in. So, oh, hello, More Bacon. Hello, first-time chatter, More Bacon. Good morning, and we're just getting our day started here. This is the Saturday morning coffee at Twitch broadcast for 03.25.2023. And currently the weather here in the southern tier of upstate New York, where I live and reside, it's 35 degrees Fahrenheit, and we do have some rain. We got some rain coming in, so we're not really going to go anywhere as far as that goes. And and let's see, I think I can do this using, I can show first time chatter, More Bacon saying hello. See, that's the feature you have here. I'm Blab Owl. The Blab Owl, that's only when I'm in the OBS as far as that goes. So Blab Owl is taking a nap or sleeping in this Saturday morning because I can't really use the OBS. We got the same, I am. We got there. Okay, here. All right, I got here at on Hanscom Airspace for a number of years. If you see some skipping and some glitchiness in the broadcast, it's because I'm on an older box, so I'm dealing with it. Don't mention, as far. Hey, Tim Fan, good morning, yo. Glad to see you here. As far as that goes, and we have More Bacon in here where they got rain in Boston also. As far as that goes, but we're at 35 degrees Fahrenheit, 2 degrees centigrade here, and I want to say Boston is you're up there in Boston, which is good. That's a nice time. It's expensive as hell. It's expensive, but this is back in the early '80s. I was up there for about 3-4 years, assigned to Hanscom Air Force Base, More Bacon, and I got a chance to I became a Celtic fan when I was up there. I liked the Red Sox when I was up there, but as far as that goes, and let's see, I gotta hide this one, I guess, right? Yeah, there we go. And then Tim Fan is saying that he's got some rain up his way too. Rain here too in Michigan. Tim Fan coming in from Michigan. But we're going to have rain early. The remaining cloudy with showers in the afternoon. Thunder possible, high of 45 degrees, so it'll get warm. Winds out of the southeast at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Chance of rain is 100%, and it's a rainy Saturday as far as that goes. So, it's raining in Boston, as we know. More Bacon is letting us know there, and then Tim Fan 43 out there in Michigan way, he is saying it's raining out there. So we got rain from Michigan to Boston, and I'm in between. The sun will be rising over on the other side of the rainy clouds this morning at 7:01. Or it did raise. It was an hour and 10 minutes ago that it rained, rose. So it's daylight out there, and the sun will be setting at 7:23. The significance about those two times, 7:20 p.m. it will be set. The significance, 7:01, 7:23. We got what's in between, 22 minutes of extra sunlight as we're getting out of winter, coming into springtime as far as that goes. So that's a good thing. That is a good thing. Our world times and temperatures, I have a routine there. Tim Fan 43 is aware of this, more Bacon, but I have a routine here that I usually do when I talk in between. I'm only going to be out for about an hour. It looks like the broadcast is holding its own as far as that goes. And let's see, we can get rid of that. I'll get rid of these tabs I'm saying going along. And the Surface 3 is, like I said, it's going to be, this broadcast may be my broadcast until I get my power supply issue fixed on my newer box is going to probably be, no, I'm not on dial-up. I'm trying to explain that more, Bacon. I'm on an older PC box as far as that goes. I'm in a rural area, so it's going to be a little bit glitchy, so just go with it. My audio, I'm positive my audio is doing good as far as that goes. Matter of fact, let me check the audio as I'm. So it's just an older box. It's not dial-up. I haven't been on dial-up in 20 years, but sometimes the audio is fine. Yeah, the audio, I'm more concerned about the audio and stuff like that. The picture, if it's a little glitchy, I'm on an older box, okay? I mean, as far as that goes. And the picture, yeah, the audio is good. The audio is good as far as, and the picture is when it's not getting jiggy jaggy, it's viewable. Yeah, Platinum 2. Yeah, or Platinum. I'm not sure. I don't go that deep into my computer hardware and stuff like that. I know how to switch out the RAM and a power supply, which I've done on a number of boxes since I used to do. I had to change a power supply when I did have dial-up a long time ago. I remember that. So I'm not sure what make it is. They're both Acer boxes. The newer box, like I said, the power supply went out, so I'm using available resources. So our world times and temperatures, we have in Honolulu this morning at 2:17 a.m. Honolulu time, partly cloudy skies, 75 degrees Fahrenheit, and in Phoenix, Arizona, clear skies at 5:18 a.m. degrees Fahrenheit, 6:18 a.m. Albuquerque, clear skies, 27 degrees Fahrenheit. So they're not getting us. They had a snowflake there for the last couple of times here. Let's see, in Chicago, Illinois, at 7:18 a.m. this morning, cloudy skies. Of course, they don't have any. There's no rain in Chicago there, Tim Fan. Tim, 36 degrees Fahrenheit, and down in New York City, where the current time here is 8:18. New York City is about 3.5 hours southeast of where I'm at, downstate. In New York City, cloudy skies. They don't have any rain either. It's not showing. 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Across the pond, the Atlantic Ocean, at 12:18 p.m. in Cork, Ireland, it is partly cloudy skies, 54 degrees Fahrenheit. And in Milan, Italy, at 1:19 p.m. Currently, it is sunny skies there, 66 degrees Fahrenheit. In Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, there's the temperature we want to see. It's partly sunny, partly cloudy, 90 degrees. Yesterday was like 75 degrees Fahrenheit, so they're getting back into the warmer weather. In New Delhi, India, at 5:49 p.m., partly sunny, partly cloudy, 81 degrees Fahrenheit. In Mumbai, India, south of New Delhi, at 5:49 p.m. Also, it's 82 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's sunny skies here. In Kuala Lumpur, it is raining in Kuala Lumpur. At 8:19 p.m., it's 79 degrees Fahrenheit, and PM skies, 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Tokyo, Japan, at 9:20 p.m., cloudy skies, 54 degrees Fahrenheit. And down there in Australia, Melbourne, Australia, 11:20 p.m., they're getting ready to end their day to get into their Sunday. It is cloudy skies, 59 degrees. And we got cloudy skies over in Sydney at 11:20, also at 70 degrees. That's a big temperature. 59 in Melbourne, but 70 in Sydney. And it's probably a big distance between them, but as far as that goes. So that's our time, world times and temperatures, as I just indicated. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. I do have a thought for the day. I post a good morning, and then I post live life and have fun, and then I always post my third post of over there on Twitter at Fireman Rich is always a quote from someone. They may be alive, they may have passed. In this case, this gentleman has passed, and it's a shame because he is a great musician and singer, an English singer-songwriter, I should say. David Bowie, great guy. I mean, he's one of my favorites as far as that goes. But his quote and our thought for today goes as follows. And let me get to the Twitter page here. As far as this is working out fairly well as far as that goes. Like I said, we're going to have a little choppiness as far as in the broadcasts until I get my. I think it's Tuesday. On with work. I'll be able to change it out. So yeah. That quote from David Bowie goes as follows: "If you feel safe in the area you're working in, you're not working in the right area." Now, safe and like, oh, okay, this is a great job and all that. Not physically safe. Okay, so he's saying a difference as far as, you know, if you're content with your job and all that, but always go a little further. Go a bit out of your depth, meaning go out of your, you know, get out of the sort of venture out your wheelhouse. And that's a saying. Wheelhouse is the house that if you have trains to switch from one track, they would go in this house where it would turn to the different tracks and stuff. It's called a wheelhouse. Or getting out of your comfort zone is, I think this is what David Bowie is saying. If you feel safe in the area you're working in, you're not working in the right area. Always go a little further in. Go a bit out of your depth. So if you're in a job and there's something, you know, most jobs, I don't know. The job I'm in now, where I'm getting ready to retire, it wasn't a career job. It basically, you're there, you do your job, you might move up a little bit, get a little extra pay, but it wasn't a career job per se. They didn't have a career path. But if you're in a job and it has a potential where you can further advance yourself, you have to go a little deeper into the job. I think that's what David Bowie is saying. People, as far as that goes, you need to strive to be the best you can be. And even when you think you're the best, there's always more ahead of time. You never, as far as that goes. So a very good quote from David Bowie. If you feel safe in an area you're working in, you're not working in the right area. Always go a little further in. Go a bit out of your depth. And that's a challenge in the work area and stuff like that. And like I said, I'm finished another one. I'm going to add. That's out of my work anymore. I'm still gonna be busy, and I'll do something to work or something like that. Just glitched again. What are we looking at? The restream. Yeah. Well, it seems like one of your streams have connection. Yeah, we have connection issues. Right, the PC box I'm up, and I'm using my available PCs. So, is that going to Okay. And the picture's a little grainy and stuff like that. So I'm aware of that, folks. So, just go with it. It's okay. Audio breaking up. Audio is breaking up. Let me reset the audio. Okay. It's probably because of the box again. More bacon. I want to say I'm sorry, but I'm not. It's just what I'm using. Okay. So it's like, and it's fun, it keeps you honest as far as the broadcaster, as far as that goes. I'm not making any bank on this or anything like that. This is for my own enjoyment, and good here now. Okay. Thanks for the input there, Tim. And I appreciate this feedback. Okay. Just don't get me, I'm not going to fret over it or anything like that, because there's more important things to fret over than a glitchy broadcast as far as that goes. So I appreciate the feedback, guys. And let's see. So David Bowie, God, it's a shame that he passed away. He was, my favorite Christmas song is White Christmas, where he sings it with Ben Crosby. That to me, that is, I know that's old school, but that's probably the best, one of the best Christmas songs that I love hearing is when him and Ben, and that's a long time. That's when David Bowie was really young too, Ben Crosby. Let's see. We have what's today's national day? Let's see. Not upset. Just no. I'm nothing. No, nothing taken. I didn't take. I just want to explain so you know what it is that's going on. More bacon, okay? Because you're new first time. Tim Fan knows, okay? If I say that, he said, this broadcast knucklehead, which is me, is just trying to explain things. I do that a lot at the day job. I have to explain a lot of things as far as that goes. So it's just a habit of doing that. So I know you're not upset. I do appreciate the feedback because it's telling me something about this type of setup that I with this older box. And I did fix the yeah. Okay, you know where I'm coming from, Tim. Yeah, it's just I appreciate the feedback really truly there, more bacon and whatnot. So but our let's see, the next segment here, what is our day, what the day is you're really upset. Not upset, just letting you know. Oh, you're kidding me. Get my go emoji. I can't. What was the little emoji? I can't see that. Well, say what it is. I'm not sure what that emoji is. Let me get back here. We can put a hold on the. And we just we keep it light and humorous, which I know you're doing more bacon. I appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, that's a. Oh, okay. That's a box with the chopsticks. I had the. Okay, it's Chinese. Yeah, it's Asian food. That's a good one. I like that. That's pretty cool. I might have to put that as an emoji on my Twitch here. Let's see. Today is Saturday, March 25th, and it is the the 84th day of the year. It is the 12th week, and we're 23% through the year already. Looks like a cup of pens. No, I think it's because of the red kanji on the side there. If you blow it up a little bit, you can see the kanji on the sides. Is it kanji? Yeah. Well, actually, the Asian house there and stuff like that. So that's what the red is. As far as for national. Oh, I got one. Well, today's national good one. And then National Lobster Newburgh Day, which I never had lobster Newburgh. Medal of Honor Day, a salute to our heroes here in the United States. And popcorn, there we go. Eat the popcorn while you're we're gonna go with let me get the picture here because really good. This is a good one for me because who's the author? Tim should know this. I asked this question a couple weeks ago and stuff like that. Who's my favorite author as far as that goes? And let's see. Let me get a Twitter thing. I'll post this up on my Twitter. We're getting this really good platform, right? I do use EV Mux. I did a 10-minute broadcast where Tony D came up and we did a test. And let's see. I can go shift insert. Okay, there's the picture. We're still looking at Tim Fan. You don't remember? Okay, no problem, Tim. That's okay. You don't have to apologize. It's all right. I'm just having fun. I want to get on the Twitter first, and then we'll go over it here real quick and stuff like that. This is a good one. It's my favorite author. So I'm going to have to pull out some books here. Let's see. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, and then we just post the verbiage. And we got family members getting up. It's a lazy Saturday, rainy Saturday. And I might have to take out one of my books and start maybe. Okay, I just posted it over there on Twitter at Fireman Rich, and today is Tolkien Reading Day. J.R.R. Tolkien is my favorite author. He is did The Hobbit, wrote The Hobbit. When I first read The Hobbit, I did not in grades. It was in 5th or 6th grade. I think I read it, and I had to do a book report on it. I did not like it. It wasn't until I read it years later when I first went in the Air Force, because there was nothing to do. There was no TV where I was stationed at, so you read books in your free time. And J.R.R. Tolkien provided hours of entertainment through his books, and celebrated around the world on March 25th. Tolkien Reading Day is a favorite among fans of the renowned author J.R.R. Tolkien, who was born on January 3rd, 1892, but passed September 2nd, 1973, was an English writer, poet, philosophist, and university professor. He was best known for the author of his classic works, The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, and The Silmarillion, which is a really hard read, very hard read. The Silmarillion, I'm not even saying that right, the Silmarillion, as well as Rover Radon and Farmer's Gill and Ham. Farmer's Gill and Ham is a good read, and it's a child's classic, but it's a good child's story. However, he has published more than 30 books, and the author has sold more than 150 copies of The Lord of the Rings. Of course, we have the movies, which are fantastic, and that a number of countries, and that number continues to grow. The day encourages readers of all ages to explore the writings of J.R.R. Tolkien, and we could do that right now because this isn't. This is Tolkien trivia. Let's see. This is Tolkien trivia. It's a book. It's written by William Mackay. And let's see. Let's just do one here. Well, because it's about Tolkien. So let's see. What would be a good one here? Okay, what does the word Tolkien mean? What can mean? The word Tolkien is believed to be German origin. Tolkien means foolishly brave and stupidly clever. I think J.R.R. Tolkien would like that. Let's see. What is the synonym play on? Let's don't read that one. What was J.R.R. Tolkien's full name? Well, we knew his last name was Tolkien, but what was the J.R.R. stand for? John Ronald Reuel. As a child, he was called Ronald. And where was he born? Was he born in London, Birmingham, Rhodesia, Oxford, or South Africa? No takers? Just throwing it out there. Think about it. I'll give you the answer. J.R.R. Tolkien was born in South Africa on January 3rd, 1892. His father had migrated to Africa because he hoped that the move would advance his career in banking. So there's some trivia about Tolkien right there, the first page. Okay. And that's one of the things I do here. If you still hear more bacon, is I this is a format I do every morning, or I do Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do an audio podcast on Spotify for podcasters, and I post it up on @Fireman Rich as far as that goes. And so there's our National Day today. Let's see. What are we doing on time? There's no real time limit here because let's see. Where's the clock at? Oh, there it is. Okay, we're going on our 40th minute, so that's good. We're let's see. Do we have an updated? No, let's see. That's not going to work on this day in history. Let's check that out. Let's see. Yeah, we're still looking good over here on the laptop. I got it at full screen, so to monitor it. And let's see, on this day in history, we'll see what happens here. But for the most part, this has been it's an average broadcast, okay? And this is probably what I'll have to do Monday morning when I do the broadcast. I probably won't be gaming because I'm not sure what the capability. I can play the game, but I can't broadcast and play at the same time on this particular box. It's a little trying and stuff like that. Let's see. On this day, the triangular shirt factory fire in New York City, 146. I'm an ex-firefighter there. More bacon. I'm a retired Air Force firefighter for 20 years. I was volunteer for at least 20 years. In one of the darkest moments in American industry history, the Triangle Shirtwaist Company factory in New York City burns, killing 146 workers on this day, March 25th, 1911. The tragedy led to the development of a series of laws and regulations that better protect the safety of factory workers, meaning keeping exits clear. You can't lock exits and stuff like that. That was a really bad fire as far as that goes. So let's see, what else did we have in history for today? Anything? Also on this day, the first colonialists to Maryland arrived at St. Clement's Island on Maryland's western shore and found the settlement at St. Mary's. In 1632, King Charles I of England granted a charter for George Carvert, the first London Lord Baltimore, yielding him property rights to the region in Maryland. That was back in 1634. Let's see. On this day in 1967, Martin Luther King Jr. leads a march against the Vietnam War. The Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. led a march of 5,000 anti-war demonstrators in Chicago in an address to demonstrators. King declared the Vietnam War a blasphemy against all American, what America stands for. King first began speaking. He's just against most people at that point. Back in 1967, I was just a young kid then, so it was a lot of big protests. And on a year later, there on this day, wise men advised President Johnson to negotiate peace. And I don't think that we really negotiated after being told by the Defense Secretary Clark Clifford that the Vietnam War is a real loser. President Johnson, still uncertain of his course of action, decided to convene a 9-man panel of retired presidential advisors, probably to talk about it. And it wasn't till what happened there? It went out. Yeah, it has a mind of its own. It wasn't until Walter Cronkite said the Vietnam War was lost. That was like that was like the voice of the nation there and stuff like that. So let me see if I can turn that back on. Let's see. Oh, I turned it off. Let me see if I turn it back on. Doesn't want to go back on. I'll give it a break here. So let's see what else. Moving on here. 1958, Sugar Roberts, Carmen Basilio for the middleweight title. I don't boxing anymore. March 1958, Sugar Ray Robinson defeated Basilio to regain the middleweight championship. It was the and oh, we got an oopsie. And that's all it is for history. Let's see. Let's see. Will this go back on? Let's see. Let's give it a try. Oh, I know why. It's not plugged in. Battery's probably... Ooh, that's not good. I forgot to plug it in. The battery's a brand new battery, so it should charge up. That's why I was looking for the battery icon. That's why I didn't see the battery icon. So it's powering back up. So we're good to go. Let me refresh this. And let's see, we're at 45, 46 minutes. So we're doing pretty good. We are doing a broadcast. Oh, there's a camel. See, there's a camel. Our good friend Randy W. Horton. If you're watching this, you have to go over to his Twitch page. He was out from when I was told. I haven't seen it yet. I got to check it out. He was out feeding the camels. Oh, the camel left. There he is, Randy W. Horton. I'm sure I'll be seeing him online sometime today, as far as that goes. Let's see what this box does here. And then I want to talk about the NCAA. I didn't watch any of the NCAA. I lay down on the couch and I was crashed. I was out. And but there was some upset. Well, we can go ahead and talk about it now, I guess. Let's see. They finished the second half of the Sweet 16, and Kansas State beat Michigan State, which is good. I want Kansas. That's the horse I'm riding on. And let's see. Arkansas beat UK, and Tennessee, fourth seed, beat. This is the first half. Florida Atlantic, UCLA lost to. But here's the big one. Alabama's out. Let's see what we got here. And the other number one seed, Houston, is out also. We got getting beat by Miami of Florida, 89-75. So my older brother, he's a Miami, Florida fan. He's I can say he is very happy. So and 15th seed, Princeton did not succeed over 6th seed Creighton. It was 86. It was lost by 11 points. And then Texas won against Xavier. So let's see. You're going to have Florida State going against Kansas State. I can see Kansas State winning that. Again, that could be a good one, but beat Alabama. I think they could be. I'm going to ride my Miami. I'm going to say Miami. As far as that goes, what happened here? Let's see. Will that work? Okay. So it continues to give us the upsets as far as that goes. That definitely broke a lot of bracket. I don't know if anybody has a bracket, unless you're riding Texas. As far as I think overall Texas, I'd like to see Kansas State win. That'd be great. The final four or final, the champ. We'll have to see. Let's see. Can I bring this back up? Let's see if I can. This thing times out. It seems like I got to find a setting to where it doesn't. Okay, it's powering up. So there we have it. As far as the NCAA, as far as that goes, and we'll see. Let's see tomorrow. And these games start when? Oh, today. They start today. Kansas. Did Kansas play? Okay, Kansas. Yeah, the game's today. Yeah, they start at 6 p.m. and then 8:49. And then let me see the XFL. We have some XFL games today. So let me see XFL. XFL course, I have my picks. I can tell you what my picks are. My picks are the Sea Dragons, then the Battle Hawks. That's the 2 games, I think, for today. Who are they playing against? Let's see. Schedules. We're in the 6th week, I believe. Bring this back up. Oh, let's see. We're in week 6. So we're more than halfway through. The Guardians. Seahawks should win that because if Orlando wins, it'll be their first win. They haven't won it all. They're winless. St. Louis. I think the battle. I picked the Renegades. This is tomorrow's game. And a big game tomorrow will be, we're crapping out a little bit again, are the Houston Roughnecks against the DC Defenders, who are undefeated. So that'll be an interesting, very interesting game to watch. I'll probably have it on the TV, clicking back in between commercials and whatever we're watching tomorrow night. So there we have it. I could do a good story, but we're coming up on an hour and stuff like that, and I'm getting hungry for some lunch. But because I'm always ready to give a good news story. Let's see. The last story was about what did I do last time? Is that in the queue here? What did we do last time? Oh, it was about the Viking ships. I did that over there on my audio podcast. So let's see. I'm going to be doing anything here? I have to look at. Newly discovered enzyme turns electricity, promising new. Oh, that'll be an interesting one. Always interested in the technologies of new. Oh, there we are. We're back up. Okay. We're back up. There we go. I got to back up. I got to check on seeing. I got to extend the time on that one time. I think it's set for like 5 minutes or something like that. If you don't jiggle the mouse and stuff like that. So let's see. So today, I guess I'll just see what package comes in. I think I have a very good idea what package comes in. It's not going to be my power supply. It's going to be when I order something, there's always something else I want to order. And this thing popped up on the radar and said, yeah, that'd be a nice thing to have. And when I was looking at the email and stuff on Amazon, I found another thing I wanted to buy, but I don't think the missus will let me because we have enough of them. It's a clock. And it was a pretty nice clock. I could have that right. Well, we got a big clock over there. It tells, big numbers. So, it would go good right there. It gives the temperature, the humidity, and all that. So, let's see. We don't need that. We already talked about. Let's see the standings. Let's see what the standings are in the XFL as far as that goes. Pitchers a little grainy. That's okay. Let's see. DC Defenders are 5-0. Seattle Battlehawks and the Sea Dragons are both 3-2, and the Las Vegas Vipers are 1-4. That's in the North Division. In the South Division, the Houston Roughnecks are 4-1. The Arlington Renegades are 3-2. The San Antonio Brahmas, that's a bowl, is 1-4, and who are these guys? Oh, Orlando Guardians, they're 0-5. And that's the South Division. So there's some good football. I just don't know the players. Even when talk about what team they used to be on in the NFL, I don't know who they are as far as that goes. So, and let's see. And that's all she wrote, I guess. And we're sitting at 58 or 55 minutes. So I think that's Let's see. Again, it's token reading day today. So that's cool. I like that. Again, I may be, let's see, did I say I was going to broadcast later today? I don't know. I'll see if Tony D, he may be broadcasting and I may be invited up on his. Tony D, he's another broadcaster here. He was on my previous. He's on over there on Mixcloud. He likes doing the music on Twitch, and then before they cut him off, I guess he simul broadcasts, I guess too. He's into that. I'm like, this is the closest you get. I'm on the Restream platform that goes into Twitch. That's good for me as far as it goes. And also I'd like to mention Ted Hicks. He just got done a couple days ago, and he has it in a podcast format on YouTube. Late Night Parenting with Ted Hicks. Okay, he's another great guy here on the Twitch, and he puts out a very quality. He puts out quality broadcasts, and he's worth the time to listen to as far as that goes. Along with Tony D, and who else I mentioned? Oh, Randy W. Horton. You can't forget him. He is Mr. Broadcaster and stuff like that. He should be on today too. The big news. Oh, I forgot. Tomorrow, I guess there's that other platform, and I'm not talking the platform we most of us came for. Tony D. I met Tony D over on Haps. That we call it the other platform now. I've moved past that as far. I miss it a little bit, but it's gone. And but there's a new platform called Kick. Is supposed to come out with an app tomorrow, and it'll be interesting. I may broadcast on Kick today to see how that works with this. It's beta. It's not a bad platform. I put it above Vocal. I don't go on Vocal anymore. Spac. Let me check Vocal here. Let me go. But Kick is a new platform. It's almost a carbon copy of Twitch here. There were some folks that weren't happy, and I guess you can't gamble on Twitch, so they formed. They started their own. That's how Kick came about. See, now I'm on the Vocal page. Vocal still has me. I guess you only get five hours. So they didn't reset it for this month. I don't use Vocal anymore. Nobody's over there. There's people on Kick. There's people definitely here on Twitch. And I do put replays over on YouTube as well as Rumble. Okay, so I am over on Rumble, and that is my Rumble page. Okay, so I will be putting this broadcast loaded up on my Rumble page. I can live stream on Rumble. That's a good page. I haven't been using as much, but all my broadcasts, when they're worth repurposing, I put it. That's my YouTube channel. Okay, and the links. Let me see. Let me check my page. Yeah, the links are all down in there. I got Fireman Rich on Twitter. There's a link there for my blog, the Fireman Rich blog, Fireman Rich on Twitter, and Anchor Audio will take me to. Let me see. Open new link, a new tab. Does that take me to my audio page? Anchor is no more. It was owned by Spotify. It's owned by Spotify. Okay, so it takes it to Spotify, my Spotify podcast. So check that out in the bottom here on Twitch, as far as that goes. And let's see. Oh, we got to get back over here. Okay. So I got links down in there. So there's no problem there. We'll put this back on the Twitch and stuff like that. So check that out. And let's see what else. That's about it. And we're at 1 hour. So we're going to go ahead and cue the outro music and get our day started. I'm going to get some breakfast. I'm getting hungry. And plus, get a second cup of coffee here. And as far as that goes, I want to say thank you to first-time broadcast or first-time person here, More Bacon out of Boston, and also Tim Fan 43. As far as you guys being in the chat, thank you for being here. And if you're watching this on the replay, thank you very much for watching this on the replay. So we'll get our Saturdays going, see what's going on, watch the rain. Hopefully we get a rainbow afterwards, and just enjoy a day off today and get our weekend started as far as that goes. So this is Rich Roberts here on Twitch as Fireman Rich. I'm also over there on Twitter at Fireman Rich, where I tote myself as a social media observer, social media enthusiast. Tweets are my own. I got it on the bottom scroll here. In other words, all that means is I like playing on this thing called the internet, and it's always fun doing so. And I had a great time this morning. This gives me some satisfaction knowing that I'm going to have a broadcast Monday morning my scheduled Monday morning broadcast. It may be a little glitchy and stuff, but we can handle that. And you all have a great one wherever you may be on this big blue marble. Live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, folks. Thanks again.